Many Arizonans are excited to have the Super Bowl in Phoenix this year, and many people are traveling in from out of town, but they might be packing shorts when they might actually need a jacket. It's a little bit too far out to accurately forecast for the day of the Super Bowl, but we can look at the climatological averages for February 12th. Our average high temperature is 70 degrees, and the average low for that day is 49. We've historically had a little bit of rain with 0.02 inches. Now, back in 2016, we had our hottest February 12th on record in the valley. That was 87 degrees. Let's take a walk down memory lane looking at the past 4 Super Bowls we've hosted here in Arizona. Peyton Major is at Sun Devil Stadium to talk about the 1996 face-off between the Steelers and the Cowboys.
Thanks, Sarah. On January 28, 1996, the Super Bowl finally came to Arizona. The 30th Super Sunday was held just behind me at Sun Devil Stadium. It was actually the last time a Super Bowl game would be hosted at a college campus. Arizona was a long-awaited destination for the big game. On that day 27 years ago, the high was 67 degrees and the low was 42. It was a sunny day for the Steelers and the Cowboys, as well as the 76,000 people who were in attendance. But this wouldn't be the last time that Arizona hosted the Super Bowl game. Evan List tells us about the next one.
Far from it, Peyton. In 2006, State Farm Stadium behind me, then called University of Phoenix Stadium, opened its doors to the public and the world of professional football. Hailed for its unique design with a retractable roof and a movable field, it didn't take long for it to be awarded Super Bowl 42 to take place in 2008. And unlike last time, the Giants and Patriots weren't as lucky weather-wise as a strong storm system moved through the western U.S. and approached Arizona. The high that day was only 63 degrees, about 6 degrees below average for the day, while the low was 45. And we actually had a trace of rain move through the valley, which prompted the stadium's famous roof to be closed for the game, yielding a temperature of about 70 degrees inside the stadium. Now, next time we had a Super Bowl here, things were different. Luke tells us more.
And the last time the Super Bowl took place here was actually February 1st of 2015, and that game was the Seahawks versus the Patriots, and they couldn't have asked for a better day to play football. The temperature was a high of 69 degrees, and the temperature at kickoff was 66 degrees. And that was the warmest Super Bowl in Arizona, but actually the warmest Super Bowl that has ever taken place was actually last year in LA at SoFi Stadium, where the high temperature got all the way up to 85 degrees. Back to you, Sarah.
Thanks, Luke. To host a Super Bowl, the NFL requires that a location have at least an average temperature of 50 degrees or higher, or a domed roof. And that makes Arizona one of the perfect places to host the Super Bowl.